Hey, what's up everyone? Today I want to show you how you can win games when you see Power Bind or Poly in your opening hand. Let's start with the first game here against Draco Tail. This was game 1 and I'm going first here. This is a decent hand. I want to start with Core and see what he does. So no response. I'm grabbing Emergency here because you want to keep in mind that with Power Bind in hand, we can combo just fine, but if they have hand traps, then things can become awkward pretty fast and we need to have an extender to play through it. And that's why I wanted to play it safe here and grab Emergency, just in case. So now we can go around, grab Chimera, and then we get a normal summon Chimera, and link it into Night, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, add Clockwork, send Worm. And now we're gonna go and add Naxter, because Naxter, I want to have it in rotation just in case, and I want to of course fuse into Rampage here. But first we go Clockwork, because we want to pop it. I know he has 5 mana. Okay. So we're gonna pop it and then he's gonna do his thing, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so here I have Worm Grave and I have Clockwork. Now I could use Clockwork first, but I have to discard Imperm here, which is a waste, right? So I did not want to use that first, that's why I opted for Worm. So we use Worm first, and now we get hit with Ghost Bell, which is unfortunate. But now we activate hers, we add Naxter. And here, I have no choice but to discard Imperm now, unfortunately. But first, we grab the best card in the deck, Cybernetic Horizon. So now we get Regulus, we serve the Regulus first, and now we're going to go Horizon. And what are we grabbing here? Of course, we're grabbing Yorm. And we have OG in the deck, right? Now first we go Eternity, and then we go Yorm. And now we can go into Nova. Nova's going to revive Naxter, and Naxter is going to revive Yorm. And then we can go into Infinity, attach. Yorm is going to search Poly, and now we need Rampage to pop his back row, right? So we special summon Core, and now we can go Rampage and pop his back row. And this is how you play through the turn 0 Draco Tail, right? Even when you draw Power Bond, right? We can just still combo just completely fine. Okay, let's look at another game. In this game, I'm going second against Crestron, and looking at my hand, this is not looking great. I do have 3 going second cards, but I only have 1 starter, which is Chimera, and I drew Poly. So let's see what happens. I drop Fua in standby just to play around talent. Okay, so he has, arguably, this is the best line that Crestron has. Jokel Reveal Solfador. And here I do want to cut him off the Crestron engine, unless he commits more to the extra deck. So when he activates Solvador, I want to imperm that. Let's see what he does. So he's going to add Izuna. Okay. He sets 1 and passes. Alright, so I was surprised here that he decided to do it this way, because usually here they would go to at least Ripper, right? Because we already activated a monster effect. But he was comfortable passing turn like that, and that told me that he had something else here other than Izuna in the back row, right? Because this seems like he was just too comfortable passing turn like that. So now I'm thinking he has at least another hand trap here. So keep that in mind. Now, if I ask you what do you think his back row is, what would you say? So Crestron is a deck that doesn't usually play Imperm like they can, but they like to play Droplet instead. They can also play Super Poly, but my number 1 guess that this is Droplet here. So first I want to see if I can bait some stuff here. So I want to start with normal summoning Chimera without triggering Izuna. So we start with that, we discard Poly, and we grab Power Bond, no response. But here on res, he's going to drop Droll. And this is why he was comfortable passing, right? Without giving us a single draw. Okay. So here, we're going to have to turn on Izuna, unfortunately, because we're going to have to send Worm. So we'll do that. And now we can go Yorm and special summon OG. And here I want to check if he has another hand trap here. If he did, it will probably be Ghost Spell. That's the next one here, because we know he doesn't have Ash. And Nibiru is not really being main decked right now. So we use Worm, see if he has Ghost Spell. He doesn't, which is good. And here, we send Naxter in case we need it later on, right? Now what I want to do here is force out his back row. Right? Because now I'm thinking he has probably Droplet and Izuna in hand, and this is unlikely to be a hand trap, right? So just Izuna and the back row. So Droplet is a blowout card, right? You don't use it right away. Usually holding it for the right opportunity. So we're gonna activate Yorm, see if he's gonna respond. No response. So we're grabbing Poly from the graveyard, right? This is the beautiful thing here. We can grab it from the graveyard under draw. But now he has no choice but to use Droplet because I'm gonna force it out. We're gonna go Rampage and we're gonna pop it. So he's forced to use it. And here, he's still holding on Izuna because he's waiting for us to go into Nova. That's a very common, very predictable play against us. But guess what? I'm not gonna go Nova here, and instead I'm gonna go Vamana and completely shut down his play. So now we can go Power Bond into Rampage safely. We're gonna send and we're gonna recycle back for follow up, and now we're gonna go Battle Phase. He has Lupus in his hand, so we just negate that. And you wanna be careful here in these type of situations because what we want to negate is Lupus, not Izuna, just in case they have it in their hand, right? So here he revealed it right away, so made our job easier, and now we just attack for game. And this is how we OTK under Droll, under Izuna, and Droplet. Because Poly allows us to play under Droll, right? We can recycle it from the graveyard, and when you have your first action as Chimera Search Power Bond, that can also be really good. Okay, let's now look at the last game. Okay, so this game is against Chimera, and I'm going first here, and I drew both Power Bond and Poly. So this is not looking good, but let's see what happens. So first, of course, I want access to Core. He has Ash, so I have to call by the Ash here. Normally I wouldn't, but my hand is not looking good here. I have to take some risks. Unfortunately, you know, this is just getting unlucky, drawing both Power Bond and Poly. So we have to take some risks here. So we go and negate the Ash, and now we can combo normally. So we go Core, and grabbing Overflow here, getting a little bit greedy. Again, not a great hand. We have to take some risks. So we'll go Chimera, and now we go Chimera, and here we can link. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, we get Clockwork. We send Worm, and now we activate. And here, of course, we can add OG, and now we can use Clockwork and get to Rampage with Power Bond or with Poly here. We don't have to use Power Bond, right? Because we already have Poly, so we don't have to take the damage at the end of the turn. So we can pop it, and now we can get Regulus. Remember, Poly, we can recycle it back later, right? So when you draw Poly like that, you can use it twice on the same turn. So we're gonna send here Naxter and Yorm, and now we can revive Naxter. Naxter is going to get us back Yorm, and now we can go Infinity, and now we can bounce, and now we recycle back Poly, we use it again, and now we can get to Heos. And now we can attach, and then we can set Overflow. So this is 4 disruptions plus follow-up when we drew both Poly and Power Bond, right? So this is a completely fine board. This is, I would say, pretty good considering that he used Ash already, like he wasted a card, right? So this is completely fine. Let's see what he does. So we get Poly back. So first he uses Gazelle. We're just gonna negate that. Okay, Apprentice, we negate that as well. He has Call By, but we can negate it with Heos. And we still have Overflow, right? And then we can get back Naxter, and this is beautiful. So even when you have a bad hand, even when you draw both Power Bond and Poly, we can still win games. We can still combo just fine. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one.